If you're in charge of safety, you know the number everyone talks about. TRIR, Total Recordable Incident Rate. It's used to measure how safe your operation really is, but behind that number are real incidents, and more often than not, they come down to human error. Simple mistakes, missteps, bad calls in high-pressure moments. So what's the obvious way to reduce these mistakes? Training. Frequent, high-quality training. Because the more your team practices, the less they hesitate when things go wrong. They react faster, they make better decisions. They know the environment. That's how you lower TRIR. But here's the problem. Frequent training isn't easy. Running a live drill means shutting down operations, means coordinating with 10 different departments, blocking out time, moving people, setting up equipment. It's expensive, it's disruptive, and after all that effort, how often do you get to do it? Once a year? Twice if you're lucky. In between, people forget, skills fade, but you can't keep halting production to run drills every month. And even when you do run them, how much feedback do you actually get? It's hard to measure if the team improved. You might spot obvious mistakes. There's no detailed breakdown of who did what worked, and what didn't. Once the yearly drill is over, mistakes are spotted, trainees must wait another year to practice what they learned in the next drill. So the cycle continues. So VR training comes in, but not just any VR solution. If VR is going to fix this, it needs to solve all of these problems. It needs to let teams train without shutting down operations. It needs to make scheduling easy. It needs to cut travel costs. It has to show you how well your team performed. And it has to be repeatable, often, without breaking the budget. This is exactly why STRX was built. With STRX, you don't need to disrupt a single operation to train. Your facility gets recreated as a 3D digital twin. Your teams can enter that environment, practice emergency scenarios, walk through critical response steps, all from a workstation, VR headset, or even remotely. No need to close off production areas, no need to coordinate massive live exercises. Training becomes something you can do every week if you want, without any of the logistical headaches. Scheduling? Simple. Because STRX runs on a platform that's accessible anywhere, you can train people in different locations at the same time. Your entire team can run through a scenario together without ever leaving their site. Travel costs? Gone. No flights, no hotels, no sending people across facilities just to do a drill. It's all done in the digital environment. And what about feedback? STRX gives you detailed session results. It tracks who did what, how long they took, which critical steps were followed, where errors happened. So you're not left guessing if people are improving, you see the data. And because this all happens virtually, you can repeat scenarios as many times as needed. You can build muscle memory without the expense and downtime of live drills. That's how you make frequent training possible. And that's how you give your team the tools to reduce TRIR, not with theory, not with once-a-year drills, but with consistent, realistic practice that actually sticks. STRX solves for all of this. And if you're interested in seeing how it can work for your operation, send us an email at info@structurist.com. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. If you'd like to see more videos like this, like the video.